Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Jay out there at prime time. Then there's Dimes. Then it's Junior. And it's Big Daddy in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And for Oklahoma City, we've got Baddest One. Magician is out there with Baller. Then there's Drexler. And it's the closer in at the 3, the small forward. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Here's Dimes, and he slams it one-handed.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pass to Bowler. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Drexler passes to Baddest One. Here's Baller. Missed inside. Junior with it. He's against Drexler. Now, here's Junior. Here's Primetime. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Puts it up from 15. A closer, that's good.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And he gets the bucket.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
Out to the wing. Magician passes to Baller. Drexler inside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Out to the right wing. Here's Primetime. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Hey, DB, we don't see a lot of them, but from what you have seen and heard, what can the Charlotte Hornets do better to improve their overall game?
Well, I think one of the things you have to look at is what are they doing successfully on the offensive end and what are their weaknesses? One of the weaknesses is drawing fouls and getting opportunities at the free throw line. To me, Kev, the best teams do a good job of getting easy points, whether in transition or at the charity stripe.
Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. The shake. Jay with the rebound. Hornets trail by 3. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Dimes. Another shot. Primetime's shot is good. Primetime's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Jay. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the second free throw, good. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Here's the closer. Off the inbound pass. And that one is stuffed right through.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Pass to Primetime. Puts it up from 17. Nice touch on the bank shot.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
The Thunder have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. The closer, it's rebounded by Big Daddy.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Baddest one. Here's Baller. Here's Magician. It's deflected. Now, here's Junior. Not a lot of room, and it's good for 2.
This guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Pass to the closer. Here's Baller. There's the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Baller's got 5.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Paul's checked in for the Thunder. Money comes in for Baddest one. And then for Charlotte, the Prodigy, he's checked in for Primetime. Speedy comes in for Jay. And Cowboys subbed in for Junior. Here's Cowboy. Pass to Dimes. Here's Big Daddy. He's covered by Fresh. The Big Daddy passes to Cowboy. Just 5 on the clock. It's good from long range. 5 points in the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Baller. He has 5. Here's Magician. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Charlotte.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Money. Now here's Fresh. To the inside. Here's Magician. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Hornets have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Cowboy passes to the Prodigy. Stolen. Here's Magician. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. Here's Cowboy. Pass to Dimes. That 3 off the mark. 1:29 left here in the first quarter. Here's Magician. Shoots the 3. Dimes pulls it in.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Hornets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. For the Thunder, Z's checked in for the closer. The Cobra comes in for Magician. The waiters subbed in for Ball. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Thunder trailing by 4. Z, the pass to Money. To the left side wing. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Charlotte is gone, just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Here's Cowboy. Softly drops in the floater. And the Hornets lead by 4.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Pass to the waiter. Here's the Cobra. Five on the clock. Money passes to the waiter. And he knocks down the jumper.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
The Hornets have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Here's Dimes. 7 points in the game. Here's the 3. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Hornets ahead. They're up by 4. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
We've got the waiter. Money out there with the closer. Then it's Fresh, and it's Magician in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Both good from the line that time. Charlotte in the lead. Pass to Junior. From 15 feet away, it's good. Junior's got his second basket. Oklahoma City shooting well, 50% from the floor. Here's Money. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
There's the closer. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Drexler comes in for Fresh. And Banniswan subbed in for Money. The Hornets trail. Pass to Big Daddy. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Speedy. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Baddest one passes to Drexler. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Now, here's Junior. Tight defense on him. Drills it from outside.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Attention fans, now on the court is your heart squad. Get loud and let them hear it. We've got t-shirts coming your way, fans. Who needs one?
Jay checked in for the Hornets.
Number 91, Jonas, number 91.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to the waiter. The Thunder with another miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Thunder trailing by 5. Here's the closer. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The waiter misses. Charlotte's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Pass to Big Daddy. They set the screen. Here's Junior. They get it back. Here's Big Daddy. And he banks in the layup. Big Daddy's got his third basket of the night right there.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here's Baddest one. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Magician. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the top of the key, he buries it. Hornets leading by 5. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Pass to Dimes. Hits the three-point bomb. Dimes got the lead up to 8 now for Charlotte.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Here's Magician. From the line, Primetime grabs the board. Primetime's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Jay, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 in this one. First free throw is good. Baller is checked in for Oklahoma City.
Number 91. 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Thunder trailing by 10. Outside, Drexler. Pass to the closer. And a great assist by Drexler as that one goes in. And it's 9 points for the closer.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And a wide open look for Junior. A three-pointer off the mark. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. Now, here's Junior. 7 points in the game. Drexler left side. Pass to Magician. And it's Junior with the rebound. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Poked away. The Big Daddy passes to Junior. They set the pick. The 3. Nailed from three-point land. Junior's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Hornets. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. For the Thunder, Hall's checked in for Drexler. Money comes in for Baddest one, and C's subbed in for the closer. And then for Charlotte, the Prodigy, he's checked in for Big Daddy. And Cowboys subbed in for Dimes. Here's Baller, 5 points in the game. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Z.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Now, here's Junior. 10 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the prodigy, and it's the Hornets another three.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Hall after Charlotte getting the three, and that one is good.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Hornets leading by 10. Junior the pass to Primetime. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
The waiter's checked in for the Thunder. Speedy's checked in for the Hornets. Here's the waiter. Pass to Bowler. Here's the waiter. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Z. Puts up a deep three. A prodigy with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's the waiter. Pass to Bowler. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Money. The tray. Bowler, that's good. Bowler's got 8 points. Here's Cowboy. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And so we conclude the first half. Hornets lead by 12. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. It's all good. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Dimes has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the court for the Hornets, Dimes is out there with Junior, and it's prime time. Then there's Jay, and it's Big Daddy in at the 5 down low. Baddest one misses. Hornets leading by 12. Here's Jay. Here's Junior. Traps in the tray. Junior's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Hornets.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's baddest one. Scoreless thus far. Fires for 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And stolen by Junior. And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it. And it's the Hornets another 3.
their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass to Bowler. Here's baddest one. And stolen by Junior. Down low, intercepted. And they're moving it up to stop the run. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Magicians checked in for the waiter.
Number 34.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Dimes. He's got 16. Clock at 6. Pass to Primetime. Charlotte again missing. Thunder trailing by 19. Baddest one passes to Baller. Here's baddest one. Here's Magician. He's got 9. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Now, here's Junior. Defense right on him. Here's Big Daddy, Drexler defender. Here's Junior. Knocks down the step back J. Junior's got 15.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Dimes gets the bucket.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
To the right side. Here's Magician. The Hornets pull it in. Primetime's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Dimes. Here's Big Daddy. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. He's got 8.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
To the wing on the left. Baddest one passes to Baller. Drills the baseline jumper. Here's Dimes. He's got 18. Out to the right wing. Here's Junior with plenty of space. No good with the wing jumper. And it's Drexler with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Over to the left wing. Magician passes to baddest one. Here's Baller. Lets it go from the wing. And again, it's Oklahoma City. Here's Dimes. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
For the Thunder, Hall's checked in for Drexler. Money comes in for baddest one. The waiters subbed in for Baller. The Hornets also changing it up. The Prodigy, he's checked in for Primetime. Speedy comes in for Jay. And Cowboys subbed in for Junior. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's the Prodigy. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Money. The The waiter passes to Magician. Shot clock at 5. A prodigy with the rebound.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the last few years we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks in trades for star players, but with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects and about 3/4 of the tradable picks hoarded by just a third of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on. Speedy, no good. Thunder trailing by 19. Pass to Money. Here's the closer. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Magician. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Hornets have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Here's Cowboy, and it's blocked. 1:10 left in the third quarter. That one goes in.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Dimes. He's got 18. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries. Here's the closer. Pass to the waiter. Here's the closer. The waiter passes to Money. Off target with his 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Dimes. All alone. Rebounded by Hall. Here's the waiter. Here's the closer. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Z. Drexler is out there with Money. Then there's Baller, and it's the closer in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Junior with it. Goes up from the top of the key. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Drexler passes to Money. And the call will be against Primetime.
Number 46.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Money passes to Drexler. Here's the closer. Pass to Bowler. Shot clock at 6. Here's the closer, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Jay's checked in for the Hornets. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Junior. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Money's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Z, and there's the drive. 2 points, that one goes.
That's a big-time explosive move, challenging the taller defender and extending to the rim.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Jay. Here's Dimes. Launches a 3. Money with the rebound. Money's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Z. Primetime grabs the board. Primetime's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Inside. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
For the Thunder, Baddest One's checked in for Money, and Magician subbed in for Z. Pass to Baddest One. Here's Baller. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Baddest One. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. That one goes. Count it. Here's Dimes. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And the Hornets with possession here. Jay, the pass to Primetime. Here's Jay. To the wing right side. Fires the 3. Dimes gets the bucket. Dimes got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Magician passes to Baller. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Drills the 3-pointer.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Magician passes to Baddest One. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Hornets leading by 21. Junior with it. And Drexler picking him up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
For Charlotte, number 46, taking 2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. And it's Drexler with the ball for Oklahoma City. Here's Baller. Launches it. And the basket by Baddest One.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Here's Jay. Pass to Dimes. Misses the 3. Thunder trailing by 18. Here's Baller. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Charlotte's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Jay. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Hornets lead by 21.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Charlotte's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Now, Junior. Pass to Dimes. For the 3, 6 to shoot. Thunder with the rebound. The closer's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From outside the arc. Cans it from downtown.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Speedy's checked in for Jay. Here's Dimes to the paint. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Hornets leading by 20. Pass to Junior. There's 1:59 left in the 4th quarter. Dimes, the pass to Junior. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Baddest one. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Baller. No good with the layup. Charlotte shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Pass to Primetime. Here's Big Daddy. Fires from deep. Dimes, no good. Thunder trailing by 20.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Charlotte.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Dimes.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Baller. They get a hand on it. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Baddest one passes to Magician. Here's the closer. Here's Baller. And it's off from three-point range. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Here's Dimes. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance.